Himalayas are not just mountains or range of mountains, but it has this divinity inside, spirituality inside. This spirituality and divinity are there in the sky above Himalayas, that is in the breeze, in the forest, in the river, in the atmosphere, in the rock, in the snow, in the sunlight, in the surrounding, in the trees, in the cloud, in the mist. It is everywhere, inside and outside of you, in the terrain of Himalayas. Himalayas are such places where just by merely reaching physically, or even just by presenting and putting your mind there, you can get peace inside of you, a secret spiritual touch, a heavenly pleasure, a divine realization.
The Himalayas, a name that echoes with power, a place of breathtaking beauty. Towering peaks pierce the sky. They stand as sentinels, guarding ancient secrets. Snow-capped summits glisten, kissed by the sun. These are not just mountains, they are the roof of the world, a land of ancient myths and legends, a place where spirituality intertwines with nature's grandeur. To stand before them is to feel humbled, to be reminded of the power of something far greater than ourselves. The air is thin, crisp. It carries the scent of pine and earth. Waterfalls cascade down rocky slopes, their music a constant rhythm. The Himalayas are alive. They breathe, they whisper, they challenge. This is a place of extremes, where beauty and danger coexist. But above all, the Himalayas are a place of peace, a place to connect with something deeper, something within ourselves and something far beyond. For centuries, the Himalayas have been revered as sacred. Across countless cultures and religions, these mountains hold profound significance. Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs all find common ground in their reverence for these peaks. The Himalayas are the abode of the gods. Each peak, each valley holds a story. Myths and legends are woven into the fabric of this land. Stories of Shiva, the destroyer and transformer who sits in eternal meditation high in the mountains. Tales of Vishnu, the preserver, who slumbers beneath the cosmic ocean, his dreams giving birth to the universe. These stories are not just tales. They are reminders of the power that resides in these mountains. The Himalayas are a bridge between heaven and earth, a place where the veil between the physical and the spiritual is thin. Here prayer flags flutter in the wind, carrying wishes and blessings to the heavens. Temples and monasteries cling to the mountainsides, ancient testaments to unwavering faith. The very air hums with a spiritual energy, palpable and profound. From the icy heights of the Himalayas, rivers flow. The Ganges, the Yamuna, the Brahmaputra, these sacred waters are born in these mountains. They tumble down, carving their way through valleys and gorges, carrying life and sustenance to millions. But these rivers are more than just water. They are lifelines of faith. Their waters are believed to hold the power to purify and heal. Millions of pilgrims flock to their banks each year. They come to bathe, to pray, to seek forgiveness and blessings. The journey to these rivers is often arduous, but the hardships are endured with a spirit of devotion. The act of pilgrimage is a testament to the power of faith. It is a journey of purification, a stripping away of the ego. To bathe in these sacred waters is to connect with something ancient and powerful. It is to be reborn, cleansed, and renewed. The Himalayas have long been a sanctuary for spiritual seekers. Yogis, monks, and sadhus have retreated to these mountains for centuries. They come seeking solitude, wisdom, and enlightenment. In caves and hermitages, they dedicate their lives to spiritual practice. They live simply, their days filled with meditation, prayer, and contemplation. The harsh conditions of the mountains become their teachers. They learn to endure, to persevere, to find strength in adversity. The Himalayas offer a space for introspection. Away from the distractions of the world, the mind can quiet. In the stillness, truths are revealed, the ego dissolves, and a deeper connection to the divine is forged. The stories of these seekers are whispered through the mountains. Tales of yogis who have attained extraordinary powers through years of dedicated practice. Legends of saints who have renounced the material world to live in service to others. These stories are an inspiration, reminding us of the potential that lies within each of us.
The Himalayas. Even the name evokes a sense of awe. These are not mere mountains. They are the roof of the world, a jagged, snow-capped spine piercing the sky. To stand before them is to feel small, humbled, insignificant, yet strangely also at peace. There's a palpable energy here, a vibration that hums in the air. It whispers in the wind that whips through the prayer flags. It echoes in the silence of the high passes. This is a place of immense power, a place where the earth touches the heavens. For centuries, seekers have been drawn to the Himalayas. They come to connect with something larger than themselves, to find solace in the silence, to lose themselves in the vastness. The Himalayas offer more than just breathtaking beauty. They offer a path to spiritual awakening. There's a reason why the Himalayas are considered sacred by so many. They are steeped in spirituality. For millennia, these mountains have been home to mystics and yogis. They sought enlightenment amidst the soaring peaks and hidden valleys. The air itself feels different here. Thinner, perhaps. Or maybe it's the presence of something intangible, something sacred. You can feel it in the ancient temples that cling to the mountainsides. You sense it in the chanting of mantras that seem to reverberate in the very rocks themselves. The Himalayas are a place where the veil between the physical and the spiritual feels thin, where the divine feels close at hand. It's no wonder that people from all over the world are drawn here on a spiritual pilgrimage. The Himalayas offer a multitude of paths to spiritual exploration. Yoga, in its many forms, finds its purest expression here. Imagine practicing your asanas in the shadow of these majestic peaks, feeling the energy of the earth rise up through your feet. Meditation takes on a new dimension in the Himalayas. The silence of the mountains is a balm for the soul. It allows you to delve into the depths of your being, to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind, to simply be. The Himalayas are also a place where ancient tantric traditions are still alive. Tantra is about harnessing the power of energy. It's about awakening the dormant potential within. It's about experiencing the divine union of body, mind, and spirit. Pilgrimage is another way to experience the spiritual heart of the Himalayas. The journey to sacred sites is as important as the destination itself. Each step is an act of devotion. Each temple a place to offer prayers and receive blessings. Sanctuaries of the soul. The Himalayas are dotted with sacred sites. Remote caves where yogis meditated for centuries. Mountaintops that offer breathtaking views and a sense of expansive connection. Temples adorned with colorful prayer flags, each one carrying a wish or a prayer to the heavens. These places are not just tourist destinations. They are sanctuaries of the soul. Places where you can feel the weight of history, the devotion of countless seekers who came before you. Imagine sitting in a cave, the air thick with the scent of incense, feeling the presence of ancient spirits, or standing on a mountaintop, the wind whipping at your face as you gaze out at a panorama of snow-capped peaks. In these moments, you feel truly alive, connected to something larger than yourself. Finding yourself in the mountains. The Himalayas offer more than just spiritual practices and sacred sites. They offer a chance for profound self-discovery. In the silence of the mountains, you're stripped bare. All distractions fall away. You're left alone with yourself and your thoughts. It can be a confronting experience, but it's also incredibly liberating. In the face of such immense beauty and power, you can't help but feel a sense of awe, a sense of wonder, a sense of your own smallness in the grand scheme of things. And yet, paradoxically, you also feel a sense of connection, a sense of belonging, a sense of coming home. The Himalayas are a place where you can lose yourself and find yourself at the same time. They are a place where you can connect with your true nature, a place where you can experience the joy of spiritual fulfillment. The Himalayas are more than mountains. They are a spiritual paradise.
If you like this video, then please subscribe and press the bell button so that you can get the notification of next videos early. Kindly share this video more and more. Maybe this video become useful for few people.